Hello, audience, users, whatever you want to be called. This is Josh ready a little Kador versus Kador. I think it's like 21 points on each side. So I'm just battling myself a little bit. Get myself professionally made. And so this is going to be the first Kador army. We have the Widowmakers with their marksman attachment. Then a full group of Man of War Bombarders. They're not painted yet, but a Juggernaut. And then the caster is Shorska. So that's the first army. The second army is Destroyer, Man of War Shock Troopers, Juggernaut, and then Vlad in the back. So let's see how this rolls. Turn 1 for Shorska's army. Everybody, Widowmakers walked up. They didn't run. They don't want to get too close. Bombarders ran up. Destroyer ran up. Shorska cast Fog of War, which gains all models under control area concealment. So everybody on this side of the dice over does that concealment. Concealment gives an extra 2 defense against range attacks, which will be nice because I throw it up there because Destroyer might want to take pop shots off at my Man of Wars or Juggernaut. And some of the Widowmakers are protected still, so that was end of turn 1. Not very productive, but in War Machine, mostly turn 1s are just positioning. End of turn 1 for Vladimir. Both his Warjacks ran up. Man of War just walked up, kept shield wall up, and then Vlad cast wind wall, which this model cannot make rage attacks and non-magical rage attacks. Targeted it automatically miss, so it makes it where all my ranged guys can't shoot him and the Man of Wars around him because it only has a 3-inch. It only has a 3-inch range, so everybody within 3 inches of him. So that's all just my Man of Wars right now. That's end of turn 1. See you back for turn 2. So end of turn 2 for Shorska's army. Juggernaut ran up. Shorska walked up. She didn't do anything because she kind of sucks as a caster personally. Man of Wars just walked up since they can't target these guys because of wind wall. All my Widowmakers, they all shot off at Spriggan. And they dealt 5 to the 2. 3 behind shooting for the left arm was his shield gives him an extra 2 armor. If you can take out that, his armor goes down to 19. Which, the extra 2 armor actually makes it to where it's very hard to deal damage to him. So end of turn 2 for Vlad. He does not keep up wind wall. Vlad pops his feet and casts Signs of Importance. His feet it doubles my Warjack's base speed and makes it where they have to pay focus for charging. And his Signs of Importance gives it where they get to roll an extra dice on attack and damage rolls and discard the lowest result. Spigen ran up, charged up, killed 3, and the marksman, solo, and 2 Widowmakers. Destroyer charged up, uses axe. It did massive amount of damage against Spriggan, but did not take out any systems. So that's bad news for Juggernaut, because Spriggan got his Ice Axe and Open Fist up, and he's going to deal tons of damage next turn. So it wasn't as great as Vlad wanted. He wanted Juggernaut dead, or at least lots of weapon systems removed. Round 3 for Shorska. Shorska moved out, popped her feet, which all models in her control area and line of sight are immobilized or stationary. So the Warjacks became stationary. That means melee attacks auto hit. Base defense is like 5, so just as long as you don't roll crit 1s, you automatically hit for your damage rolls. And Shorska did that. She get full focus at Juggernaut, so he's able to get 5 attacks in. 4 with his axe, 1 with his open fist. Nearly killed Destroyer, and then 2 other guys walked up and charged in on Destroyer and was able to finish him off. So Destroyer is dead. he's back his turn because I don't have any rec markers or anything, or large bases that are not being used. And Shorska kept the rest of her focus. And then the two Widowmakers moved back and both took shots off at him, using their sniper ability to clear column 2 and do a 1 to column 1 on Spriggan. So, pretty productive turn for them. Destroyer is now dead. And it's actually turning the tide. Shorska might be able to win this one. But you never know. Vladimir turn 3. Vlad does gives 3 focus to Spriggan, then cast Signs of Portents again. These guys move up. They're keeping their shield wall formation. All of them are touching base to base with another model. The two right here were able to shoot. And one shot here. This guy, the other one shot here. The first one did 2 damage, the other one did 7. And then Spriggan charged in, killed the rest of my Widowmakers, and then he killed a Bombarder. So now it's going to be Shorska, turn 4. It was a protective turn for Shorska, so Shorska moved out of the way of Spriggan. Then she cast Boundless Charge on Juggernaut, gave him 3 focus. Juggernaut activated, charged Spriggan, and demolished Spriggan. And Spriggan's dead. He demolished him. And then so both of his Warjacks are dead. Bombarders, they shot off at him. They shot off at that dude over there. All of them together ended up killing him in the end because they had shield walls, so they were at armor 21, which is pretty tough. So it was dice -7 for damage. So they ended up killing one of them. So now that guy doesn't have shield wall, but it doesn't matter because they're probably going to regroup or just charge anyways next turn. A bit nice turn for Shorska. It looks like Shorska probably might win this one since she has her Juggernaut and a group of Bombarders left. So Vlad turned 4, I think. Vlad ran over here, cast Signs of Importance. Did the Mana War charged the other Mana Wars and annihilated all of them. Straight up with his charge attacks, boosted, in Signs of Importance, they were dealing massive damage. That's it. That's all Vlad has is actually. So let's see how Shorska will do with just her and Juggernaut. Okay, Shorska moved away, and she gave 2 focus to Juggernaut. Juggernaut charged the Mana Wars and killed like 3. Shorska also shot another one and killed another one. So Juggernaut killed 2. She killed 1 with her gun. She has 2 focus left on her now. And Vlad has Mana War and himself left. So let's see what happens. Exciting turn for Vlad. So Vlad casts Blood of Kings. For those of you who don't know, makes him as tough as a Warjack. He gives him +3 strength, mat, defense, and armor, and speed. Then he charged Juggernaut, and then he killed Juggernaut. And Mana War tried to attack Juggernaut, he missed. So now it's just Shorska by herself. So Shorska, if she can kill Vlad this turn, will win. If she can't, Vlad will win. So let's see what happens. Guys, yeah, I decided there was no way to win. I tried doing my crap and did no damage to Vlad because of his Blood of Kings. She attempted to then try to boost a hit. She hit, boost damage, did 1, and then hit again. But it then did nothing. So she's like one of the worst warcasters in K-War, in my opinion. That's why I got Vlad out of the battle box. Bought Vlad, so yeah, pretty nasty. Vlad ends up winning all the time. Vlad always wins. That is a rule in K-War. Vlad always wins. Epic Vlad even wins more, always. Like, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle report. Just me playing against myself, K-War versus K-War, 21 points, pretty small. Want to breed more, maybe get some. My friend who has given my men off models, maybe he'll come over soon and we'll play. So happy day to you, sir.